Guys, football's over and my Sundays are free, so it's a poker Sunday. HorseShoe Casino, 1-3 no limit. Let's go. What's up, guys? It's me, Tony G, coming to you from the HorseShoe Casino, Baltimore. This is episode 147 of my poker vlog. It's Sunday, there's no more football. Let's get into some 1-3 no limit poker. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Here we go. Alright guys, before we get up to the poker room, I got my name on the list. Do me a favor. If you happen to be new here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It helps the channel out and helps me out. If you're not new here, appreciate the support. Thank you for coming back. And if you obviously have been here before, you know about the merch shop. If you're not, go check it out. Link in the description down below. Go check out the Felt Life merch and the newly printed Never Tilted t-shirts. It's been a pretty good success so far. I appreciate you guys' support. Let's get back into the episode. Okay, here's what I dealt with in the first 45 minutes to an hour. This session, as you'll see, was definitely a patience type session. I had to restrain myself a lot from playing anything too dumb because there just weren't a lot of good cards to be had. And then about, like I said, 45 minutes to an hour later, we picked this hand up. Here I am with Ace 10. I am in middle position, and it limps around to me, and I throw out a bet of $10. Just wanted to see where I was at. And 3 other people called, believe it or not. So I guess everybody had a semi-decent hand. So we're going 4 ways to the flop. And the flop is decent. It's 6 ace 3 with 2 spades. I have top pair right now with the spade kicker there with the 10. And it checks over to me. And I just decide to c-bet $10. I didn't want to make it anything too crazy because I didn't want him to think I had an ace, but I felt pretty good based on what the table was playing like. And I only get 1 caller, which is great. So we're now heads up to the turn. The turn is the 7 of clubs. I'm the first to act, and I'm deciding whether I want to check or bet. And I go out for a bet of $15, and pretty quickly the cutoff folds, and we take down the first pot of the day. Okay, just a little background on this hand. The player I get into this hand with was very tight the whole time I was there. He barely played any hands, and the hands he did play were very strong hands. We're talking jacks, queens, ace king, ace queen, etc. So that's why I did what I did in this hand. Okay, 2 red aces, best hand in all of poker. Gets back to me and I make it $16 to go. It folds all the way around to the button, who is cutting out chips and says raise, and makes it 35 to go. And like I said, this guy was playing very tight, and I know he had a strong hand, and I just didn't want to see a flop from him because every flop he did hit, he won. And I slide in an extra 100 to make it 116 to go. And he tanks for a good 2.5 minutes. He got the count from the guy. And after about, like I said, 2.5 minutes, he eventually folds and says good hand and shows me ace king. Okay, a couple orbits later, I have queen 10, and there's a button straddle. I call the $6 button straddle, and middle position makes it 18, I think it was. Yeah, $18 to go. And there are a couple folds, and it gets back around to me, and I think about it. Queen 10's not the best hand in the world, but okay, let's see a flop at least. So I go ahead and call, and we go 3 ways to the flop, and the flop is decent. It's king 10 9 with 2 spades. I have middle pair right now and the queen of spades, so have a couple draws out there along with the straight draw, obviously. It checks over to me, and I decide on a bet of $10. And the cutoff, I believe it was the cutoff. It might not have been cutoff. I can't remember. These notes weren't the greatest I wrote. Goes all in for 21. And the guy across from me, as you can see, calls. I called. And we're now 3 ways to the turn, which is the 4 of spades. It checks all the way around to the river, which is the 3 of spades, giving us the queen high flush. King's on the board, so it should be worried about a king. Only an ace beats me now. I bet 20. The guy across from me folds. And I show him down and show the queen. And the other guy just mucks, and I don't see it. We take down the pot. All right, just a little mid-session update here. Nothing crazy, slowly moving up. I'm up about $100. And the only notable hands, really, you saw it already probably, are the aces. I make it 15 to go. The guy raises to 35. And I didn't want to see a flop. I just had a feeling he was playing pretty tight. And I make it 135, and he folds. He wound up having ace-king. So I guess that was a decent play. And then queen 10, I wound up hitting a flush on the river with the queen of spades. But anyway, all right, let's get back into it. Alright guys, in the comments down below, let me know if I played this hand the right way. I feel like I did, but I want some opinions anyway. So we have the second best hand in all of poker, pocket kings. I'm in the cutoff. It gets to me and I make it $12 to go. And the middle position says, nope, 12's not enough, we're raising it up, which is fine to me. It gets raised up to $31. I double check, yeah, I have kings, and obviously I'm not going anywhere for $31. I call it 31, and there actually are two other people calling, including the pre-flop raiser. So we're 4 ways to the flop. The flop is queen 7 9 with 2 hearts, and it checks over to the under the gun bets $25 because small and big were not in it. I go ahead and call the 25, and then the under the gun +1 goes all in for 165. Well, I'm tanking after it gets back to me, and ultimately I decide to fold, but here's the run out. The king of spades, the 10 of hearts, and only one other person called the all-in, and they both show, and the person with ace of hearts, king of hearts wins it. I'm glad I folded, but let me know down below if I made the right call. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, make sure you hit those like and subscribe buttons. Leave me a comment down below. Tell me what you liked and what you didn't like, and I'll see you in the next episode. And don't forget, it doesn't matter how you're living your life, as long as you're living the felt life.